I've weighed into Donald Trump's illegal second term of his presidency. What do his approval ratings say? Let's get into that and break it all down into today's video and tune into this newsfeed video. This by, let's see,
new polls now from
who's this by? This is by News Nation. Let's see what the new polls have to say.
economy. It's 50 days in, halfway through the first 100 days, technically 51. The man behind the numbers is Scott Traynor, data science director at DDH. New polls now from Emerson College give a look into how the president stands on the top issues: immigration and the economy. It's 50 days in, halfway through the first 100 days, technically 51. The man behind the numbers is Scott Traynor, data science director at DDHQ. You going to jump on me for getting 50 versus 51 wrong, or no?
We'll let you let that one
We're there
slide.
in the middle.
Yeah.
All right. So Emerson College, by the way, good to do some TV with you. It's been a little while since
I got
we
a little rest.
Yeah,
rest.
You got rest. Emerson College puts out big poll today. A lot of information. We went through the crosstabs, and here's what stood out to both of us, and I sort of want to walk the audience through it. So this was the question: are the president's policies making the economy better or worse? Democrats, Republicans, Independents, right? You could see Democrats and Republicans, right? They say exactly what you would think that they would say, but look at Independents. 23-32, only 23%, Scott, say that his policies are making the economy better. The jury is out for half of Independents.
Yeah, the biggest thing there, at least to stand out to me, is remember, he won on the economy. That was the number one
Right.
issue, very obvious. He obviously won independence. And so you want to see that number break. Now, 50% of them still trying to figure it out, but that's an early break, and that is statistically significant. That's not the right trend. It is early. He's got a lot of time, but that's not the trend you want to see.
Pull up the tariff poll if we can, as we stick along with the economy, because as the economy and tariffs, they are obviously linked one-to-one right now with the president. And when asked about, do you think increasing tariffs will help or hurt the economy? Again, Democrats are where you think Democrats would be. Republicans are where you think Republicans would be. But look at Independents there. It's just slightly underwater.
Yeah, it's exactly same trend as the previous question. This is a group that Donald Trump won last cycle. It's this group that, his Republican Party is going to need to win this upcoming midterm. That's not the trend you want to see. But again, 40% of them still trying to figure out what's going on.
Still trying to figure it out. All right, so now we go over to immigration, right? Because the two issues were the economy and immigration. This is where the president, the numbers look much better for him, right?
Yeah.
So how do you basically view his handling of immigration policy? Again, Democrats, Republicans, it's obvious where they're going into their corners here. Independents, he's above water, Scott.
That is good for him, and especially since, had we had this conversation 6 months ago, I think the quote-unquote smart people would have said, hey, he'd have high marks among independents on the economy,
right,
and lower marks on immigration. So this is a little bit counterintuitive to what I think most people thought his administration would start out with. But again, 44% still trying to figure it out.
So the bottom line with this is it's 51 days in.
Yeah.
Democrats, they don't like him. Republicans, they love him, right? And that hasn't changed 7 weeks in.
Exactly.
But when you look at the independents, they're basically right around that 30%. Yeah, that's good. Or 30%. I don't know.
Exactly. What we're seeing here, this is basically a couple outs into the first inning.
Okay, that's right.
We haven't even finished the first inning, but this is an indicator of what to watch for if you're the Trump administration.
So I asked the man behind the numbers, I say, Traynor, what's the one thing that Scott Traynor is looking at with all of this? And this is what you gave me, Scott, which is on March 11th, 2017, 8 years ago. Trump was right around 45%. Today, he's at 48%. So if you just zoom out for a little bit, He's in a better spot today than he was at the start of the first term.
Yeah, this is empirical hard data. If you compare the first term to the second term, based on job approval, he is measurably better than he was the first term. So again, trending early on, at least among those independents, not good. But this second term's off to a much better start than his first term was.
He is the man behind the numbers. You missed the election or no?
Getting ready for the next one.
Scott Trainer, Data Science Director at DDHQ. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
I appreciate Scott Trainer from DDHQ giving us those numbers. However, I do disapprove. I disagree too with that statement. Donald Trump, and here's why. Donald Trump's approval rating, because of the economy is low, like 49% low, according to data numbers. That's where they failed to point out. Which means, in all reality, that he's doing a pretty poor job. That is going to do it for today's legal breaking analysis reporting, ladies and gentlemen. If you did enjoy this legal breaking analysis video, please make sure that you like, comment, share, subscribe, as well as hit the bell icon if you do not want to miss a brand new video on the channel. Please help me reach the overall channel goal of 110 plus subscribers. After that, we have 120 subscribers to reach. And the reason why I'm saying 110 plus subscribers is because, as I said, we have more subscribers. We have more subscribers to reach right after we reach and achieve the goal of 110 subscribers. Another way you guys can stay up to date is if you follow me on my social medias that'll be linked down below, along with the very vital, important news link to this news article. Now, moving on to the bell icon. If you guys also never want to miss a brand new video, make sure you hit the bell icon that is right next to the subscribe button. That does not cost anything. It is right below here on the right hand side of the subscribe button below the screen here. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching and tuning into today's video, and I will talk to you guys in the next video and legal breaking analysis video. In the meantime, please stay safe and please stay positive, and I will talk to you soon.